Would you invest your money on a man that says he will build the best business? What if he knows every aspect of that industry? Would you? Or would you rather invest your money on a business that someone already built and that even though their business isn't the best, it's at least sustained itself with some profit? Me personally, I would trust my money on the business that is already built, even if it's not the best business in that industry. Why, you may ask? Because the experience is verifiable and credible. I know my money will be invested in something that has proven to generate value. I could probably come to the man with the already built business and ask him for the profits and loss statements, and if he truly wanted my investment, then he would likely give me some numbers to show me that his business is successful and sustainable. If I were to give my money to the other guy, I would be taking much higher risk, as 5 out of 10 businesses fail within the first few years. Yes, the salesman may know the industry very well. However, things often don't go as planned. So I'd rather invest my money on something that has enough credibility, experience, and success in my eyes. Keyword, my eyes. Now, how does this relate to religion, you may ask? Well, isn't your God betting for your soul's heart and intention? The currency of your soul? Doesn't he desire for you to invest your heart in him? For you to follow his rules and have connection with him? Yet the importance is why you're giving your God your heart, why you're investing in him. Can you genuinely tell me that he's done something for you to reference as credibility that he has acted on your life for good? Or do you want to believe that he has, to the point you attribute anything good that happens in your life to him? For example, do you attribute your ability to wake up every day to him, as if he was actively working to keep your heart alive, and that without him being on shift 24/7, your heart would stop and you would simply die? Is your heart not working because of his physics and the way he designed the body to work, including the cells actively working from the energy they get when you eat? If you say that we live because he gives us permission to live and created everything, then I would argue that even he lets the devil live. No? Does he not want to actively destroy the devil? There is a reason why he hasn't. I think he made a promise to not interfere with our lives in a way where he does not actively punish or take our lives away unreasonably, not until certain conditions are met, perhaps at the end of the world. Until then, he essentially signed away his power over controlling the world in a way that he wished for, including punishing us immediately, right? So because he lets physics do the work to sustain me, it's not him actively working on my heart, and therefore he is not the reason I live. So I simply don't attribute me waking up every day to him. Therefore, me waking up every day is not something that would earn my trust in him, my soul's currency in him, right? No, I need something I can verify in my life, an experience I can say was indefinitely him. And then he'll earn my soul's currency, my heart. With that being said, I simply think it's important that for whatever you believe in, to simply have earned your trust, and that you don't trust because you fear or because others follow it or because you only want to believe in a good creator despite his lack of action in our lives. So I ask you, what has he done for you? What has he done for the people that claim him? The Jews claimed God, and he didn't save those in the Holocaust. The Muslims will kill and die for him, but I think it's them trying to escape their reality. The Christians die as martyrs, but I wonder if they knew they would die on their mission trip, if they would have started their mission at all, or rather avoided the area that got them killed in the first place. At the end of the day, I think all that matters is that no one regrets their decisions, including the devil. Yet for you, despite your best efforts, you pray for a good job and he hasn't given one. You pray for a partner, but even with your best efforts, you can't seem to find one. You pray for community, but even religious communities are no longer communities due to the modern system. A true community would serve to protect and provide for their own people, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't trust most of your community members if they came asking for money, saying they'll pay it back, especially when money isn't abundant. Yet you excuse him and say that he simply has better for you, even though you are starving for your needs, and you keep on giving him your soul's currency. I am starving for these needs. So I simply say, pray once and let it be known to him. Make it clear. But don't beg or pray about the same subject multiple times as if he didn't hear your first prayer. At that point, you're over-investing your soul's currency in him. No, let your currency be earned. We give the Creator in religion too much credit, too much unearned trust, too much currency from our soul, and not enough blame. This is part 2 of my religion series. Thank you for watching.